Hi and welcome to my channel. So today I'm bringing you another Project Life 2017 spread, and this is my last spread for February, so still very much behind but getting there. And for this one I'm also using my Citrus Twist September kit. So the last layout I put up was the other side to this spread, and this is now the reverse side. That was harder than it needed to be. So anyway, I've pulled out some quite bright papers. There's quite a few little elements of yellow in here, partly with also having this wristband from Zip World and also the header of my Sky News article. So every now and then I do like to include in my Project Life spread when anything big happens in the news. I don't always remember to do it, but I do try to do it when I can. So this is a screenshot of our Prime Minister signing the Article 50 letter, and that is for us to leave, that triggers the start for us to leave the European Union. So pretty big where I live, so that I managed to get a screenshot of that, and I'm including that in this Project Life spread. I've then got, as I said, a wristband from Zip World. Now unfortunately they were unable to take pictures while they were in there, so I've just included a lovely Snapchat filter of my youngest daughter who went to Zip World, and then I'll pop the rest in some journaling. So I messed about a little bit with some of the die cuts and also some of these little chipboard words, but once I did sort of get going, I decided to get committing and get sticking of things down. So on this, what is currently on the bottom, I've popped a little cut apart label along with a Life in Motion chipboard sticker, and then I've got a couple of the little stars and a little puffy heart. And I get on and write down my journaling for that one, which is one that one of my girls took of their pretty lights above their bed. So I'm not sure if I've mentioned before, but as well as including things like screenshots, quite often, well, in fact all the time, I do ask my children for any of the photographs they've taken for a particular month, particular week, and they are very good at handing them over. In fact, apart from the news article, these have all come from my children. So I find that I capture things that are important to them as well as things that I think are important to me. So, you know, we have a picture of cookies this week, which were cooked by my daughter. So, you know, that is something that they've done that week and is important to them. So it's also good to get those in there. Now you may have noticed that at the moment the image on the bottom right hand side is blank. There is a reason for that. That is a picture from my eldest daughter of her placement for uni. So that has the name and address of where she did her placement, including phone numbers, etc. So I thought that wasn't really suitable for the YouTube. But that will of course go into my album the right way. So for my stamping, I'm using the white, so I've used white Brilliance ink just to stamp currently. Now I did have to go through my stamps to find something that was suitable for this, but you know, my stamp sets are ever growing, which I never thought I'd say, so I did find one that was suitable. And then in order for me to journal on the top one, I'm using some of the papers that we got in the kit and my new punch, which is my firm favourite at the moment, which is the like diamond type, it's not called that, it's not called the scallop, pinked circle punch from Stampin' Up, and I absolutely love that. So I'm using that to journal on the top card, and that is pretty much all of my journal embellishing, all sorts of things. I've even gone round the cards as I've gone along. So all I need to do now is do some stitching, and with that little tag at the top having a dummy staple in, but it was bigger than my tiny attacher, I did just decide to stitch across that back and forth 2 to 3 times, and that will include my stitching on the page as well. So still got my stamping and my stitching in, very much like last time. It was very light, but it's there, and that's the point. So here we go. You can see now a sort of quick zoom in, slightly fuzzy close up of all my cards, and there will be some pictures coming up. But I want to take the time to thank you very much for joining me. I hope you'll continue to join me on my 2017 project life, and I'll speak to you all again soon.